Hello and welcome. In this video, we will talk about Python syntax. To be more specific, indentation in Python. Indentation or the space that we are using in Python, it's used almost everywhere. In if condition, in for loops, while loop, functions, objects, almost everywhere. Python is very easy to read. It's because of its less syntax that it has. It covers all that very well with indentation. So this is a Python code that will check a condition. It has an if block and else block. Now first we will see the same code in bash. So this is a bash script. We assign a variable there, we print a message by echo, and then we check the condition if, and then we give the test case. If that is true, then we execute that code. Now here we have been giving spaces, but that's not mandatory syntax. And the if clause or if block starts after then, and it execute. Here also, even if I remove this spaces, it works very well. And if will close where it finds fi. This is a valid bash syntax. Same in Python is a little different. So that's the Python script. Here check the condition if x is equal to 0 colon, and then we give here space. So you can use 2 space, 3 space, 4 space. Standard is 2 or 3 spaces. So that statement I have indented, I've given some space there, so it comes under the if block. The next statement also is under the if block. The first and second statement are in the same line. It's aligned. Let's execute this code. Very well. First it prints the message. First it assigns variable a value, prints a message and an empty print statement, then a condition check, then space. These spaces will tell that this print statement comes under if block, even the second one. Same is with the else. And now there is no termination of the if condition. It gets terminated after the indentation and the statement completes. This print statement comes out of the if block. So indentations are very mandatory. So if I do here something like this, I will get an indentation error. See that? Indentation error. So we have to mandatorily give those space. Even if the second statement again indentation error, it's telling you the line number also. So the second statement also has to be in the same line. So this code comes under the if block if it is indented with same number of lines. So if I'm giving 1 space, then for the next one also I have to give 1 space. Initially you'll have little problem to get hang of this, but once you get hang of this, you'll feel that this is the easiest syntax. Now I can give different indentation in if block and different indentation in else block. That's a valid syntax, but always choose your syntax, just line numbers, 2 lines, or sorry, 2 space or 3 space, and then stick to it. This statement comes out of the if or else block, but if I give a space here, then this also becomes an invalid syntax. Not here, let's say here, and that one here. See, again indentation error. But if I give same amount of space, then this 2 statements also comes under if block. You see, that's a valid syntax. Now it comes out of the else block. In bash scripting or other programming languages, we don't have this indentation. We can give indentation for readability. If we give or not give, syntax is still valid. This is still a valid bash syntax. Now to execute our bash script, we have to set up an interpreter. To set up the bash interpreter path in our PyCharm, we need to find out our bash interpreter. So when we installed git bash, we also got the interpreter. It's in this path. That's the bash interpreter. So I'll copy that. Edit configuration here, interpreter path, there are C drive, program files, git, bin, that's the one. Okay, let's apply, say okay. Now we can run our bash script. You see there, like if I give indentation or not, it's still a valid syntax, because if block starts where we have then, it will close when we have else, then the else, and the complete if statement closes when we have fi. So if I give here space or here more spaces, whatever level of indentation, it's still a valid syntax. But then it comes with other syntax, like we have then, fi, we have closing all the time. In Python, you won't have any closing. It's done with the indentation. Right? But if I make an indentation error, then it will alert me. Indentation error. Okay, line number 8. See that? It points the right line. Not all the time it will point the right line. Sometimes it may feel the indentation error is somewhere else. So this could be sometime a problem also, but it gives us a very clean and readable code. So that was about indentation in Python, the most important syntax. You will understand the code much more better in further video lectures. So that would be all in this video. I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.